Oops. And this is actually going to be a team kill, because these are both LRM members. Interesting. So, let's go into the game. Choosy versus Bakuryu, a PvZ on Aztec, but this time Choosy will be playing Protoss instead of Zerg. So let's see if Bakuryu administers some ironic justice here with a Hydra Bust of his own. Anyway, in the 12 o'clock, as the purple Protoss, we do have LRM's Choosy. In the bottom right is the peach Zerg. We have Bakuryu, who missed a Defiler. No, he's talking about the Defiler tournament that I believe took place this morning. Anyway, P12 and purple. And Z4. Alright. So, looks like Bakuryu's Overlord is going to move in the wrong direction. Interesting that Bakuryu chose to scout clockwise rather than counterclockwise. Usually the scouting Overlord goes towards the natural of your opponent, so you should be going towards the 12 o'clock base's natural, but actually what he might be doing here is looking for a scouting probe coming from either direction, and if he sees a scouting probe, he can change direction to whichever one the probe is coming from, and if he doesn't, he can just go scout in a normal path. I think that's exactly what he's doing. He's looking desperately for a scouting probe, but unfortunately for him, Choosy will actually not go towards his Overlord. He's actually going to scout in the wrong direction here. Yeah. Meanwhile, pylon at the front. Probably just gonna forge expand. Is he actually gonna 12 nexus? Is he gonna do a blind 12 nex? No, he's not. Okay, he was just teasing me there. It's possible to do a blind 12 nexus in PvZ. Stork's done it a couple of times. Once he hilariously did it against like a 9-pool or something and just lost immediately. But anyway. Drone moving out now is going to scout Choosy's base. Choosy's going to get in. He's going to see a 12 hatch. And he's going to build the Nexus. Oh, unless Bakuryu blocks him. And oh, the Nexus goes down. For a second I thought it was a pylon. I was like, wait a minute. Did he just manner pylon his own Nexus? Genius! But then I realized that doesn't make any sense whatsoever, so... Huh. I think someone should try that once though. Just as like a mind game, just like a scare tactic, is when the drone is running around your natural, you just build a pylon instead of a Nexus. And then the Zerg just like freaks out. He's like, oh my god, did he just manner pylon his Nexus? And just GG's out in fear. I'm gonna try that on the ladder. It's gonna be a 6 strat. Anyway, Bakuryu has taken the inside expansion here as his third. And this probe, it made it look like it was gonna cannon rush, but no. No, it will not. Standard wall here at the front, making a nice little nest for the cannon. And just building a cybernetics core, just gonna make one cannon. I think that's fine. Bakuryu, interestingly, is not going for his normal 4-hatch play. Is this actually Bakuryu? Or, I mean, it's possible this is actually just Scan playing. Bakuryu, is this actually Scan? Are you Scan? Bakuryu. Actually, no, he can't be Scan. Scan doesn't have a sexy mustache. So yeah. Wait, why don't I have... Where's my Bakuryu picture? Oh no, I lost my Bakuryu picture. What? How did I lose my Bakuryu picture? Oh, that's sad. Anyway, there's a 4th hatchery. Oh no, it could still be a 4-hatch. Is it still 4-hatch? I think it is still 4-hatch because he doesn't have a lair yet, and he's got his 4th hatchery. Okay, we're still 4-hatch, so anyway. Stargate going down. And anyway, this is actually interesting. I'm wondering, like, this positioning kind of looks like on Destination, where if the Zerg actually ran in here, he could like snipe the gas and stuff, and like harass the probes. I don't know if Bakuryu like run some links in there, but that'd be quite funny. Anyway, we do have one Zealot going out to harass. Bling's actually just chase the probe out. And the Zealot, is he gonna get any kills? Is he gonna get any kills? He's gonna get a Chogaling. Oh no, he's gonna escape, but he wants the drone! Oh, barely doesn't get the drone. Overlord's gonna get in here, he's gonna see the Stargate and the Citadel. And oh, we do have a second cannon here at the front. It's in a kind of a funny position, but I guess it's fine. Funny as in it looks funny, it's not actually bad or anything. So the lair is about to finish. And there's actually no gas for anything. Baku is quite strapped for gas right now. It's a little bit problematic. I'm also curious about him taking this inside third. I mean, I guess if you're going for mass Hydras, it's fine, because you know you're going to basically be putting a lot of pressure on the Protoss and just having a lot of Hydras camped outside his base. But yeah, it's kind of interesting. I guess another thing is that since it's much closer to your main and your natural, like since you're going to be rallying Hydras out here anyway, it's much easier to defend against any kind of crazy DT drop or something like that. Whereas if you took a farther away base, because his Spire is going to be quite delayed. He's actually not even getting a Spire, so he's not going to have any Scourge to snipe shuttles and Corsairs and things like that. So I think taking closer bases that are more easily defended by Hydras is actually a very good idea. Anyway, looks like we do have a couple of DTs coming out. And 2 gateways in the main, a couple of Corsairs checking things out. Looks like they got 2 kills already. Third gas is going down, or being built rather, being mutated, being morphed. I need to think of all the lovely alternative things I can say instead of going down. +1. Storm. Looks like pretty standard stuff. A relatively fast robo though. Usually you don't see robotics until at least 4 gateways have been made. So possibly going to go for some faster drops and things like that. Which is, well, it's going to play exactly into Baku's hands here with a close third. Baku should be quite nicely defended. As long as he has good reaction times and uses positions his Hydras well. And he's being actually quite defensive with these Hydras, now that I think about it. Looks like Overlord speed is done now. But yeah, he actually hasn't made too many Hydralisks. He's just now switching into mass Hydra production, it seems. He's got a lot of money. Look at how many drones he's made. He's actually got a lot of money. That's not so good. That's actually quite bad at this point in the game. He is kind of supply blocked, but it's a bit of a misstep right there. But look at his saturation right now. He's got 6 saturation. This is definitely Baku's style right here. He loves his drones. Anyway, Choosy looks like he's going to try and take his Mineral only here. And we do have a drop going in. 3 Dark Templars and a High Templar. Interesting that there's actually no cannon in the main, which is fine. Yeah, doesn't need a cannon in either mineral line. Oh, look at that. The Hydra's, interestingly, going to delay that drop a little bit. Meanwhile, Baku is taking his mineral only now. I like this link, patrolling the left side bases, and there's also a link here checking out the top left, so it's going to prevent any hidden expansions from going down. We do have double Evos for Baku, and we do actually have a mid-game Muta pack coming out. I think this is 6 Mutas, no, 9 Mutas, 10 Mutalisks, I believe. Something like 10-ish Mutalisks. There's 2 Corsairs on the field. They're not in good positions. 1 probe is running out. I don't know, it might just be for scouting. But this drop, though, if Baku is paying too much attention to his Mutalisks, obviously Muta Micro is very APM intensive, very focus intensive, and Baku is a pretty low APM player considering his skill rank. He usually plays about 170, 180-ish APM. So I don't know if he'll be able to pay attention, but it looks like he's bringing his Hydras back. I do think he has spotted this. He's bringing the Mutalisks back as well, so Bakuryu with great mini-map awareness is actually going to intercept the shuttle. Is he going to get the shuttle? The shuttle does go down with a High Templar left. 3 DTs, though, have dropped out, and they do have +1, so they will two-shot these Hydralisks, even though they are detected. DTs are still do a ton of damage, and it looks like Bakuryu's just going to run his drones away, going to try and minimize the damage while the Mutalisks clean these guys up. A number of drones did go down, but it's not much compared to what Bakuryu has, and looks like one random overload. I don't know what it was doing there. Cannon in the natural now, 2 cannons in the main, so at the very least it did buy time for Choosy to build some anti-Mutalisk defense, but that was such a costly drop or shuttle. A shuttle plus 3 Dark Templars and a High Templar is so expensive, and for him to have done so little damage with that. Anyway, oh, whoa! High Templar almost got a 6 Storm off there, but Bakuryu is on top of it. A lot of Dragoons are out now, though, so those guys will get chased away. Mineral only is completed. 99 supply for Bakuryu against, actually 100 now, 101. Wow, dead even supply is 100 against 100, basically. Goon range has only just started, though. That's a little bit problematic if he's going to push out. I think he should just be, yeah, I think he's just going to defend, actually. He's going to move out and take his mineral only here, but he's not in a good position. And looks like a hive is on the way. It's actually almost finished. That's quite quick, but I mean Bakuryu has plenty of economy to support this. So many drones, and this is a pretty scary army. Oh man, this is so much gas in this army. Look at this, so many lurkers and mutas. Not that many hydras, but quite scary. And looks like Choosy is actually going to try and double expand, perhaps. He's taking his mineral only and also positioning, posturing to take this inside expansion as well. I'm not sure if that's